It's the Newlywed Game! And here are today's newlyweds. This couple exchanged rings 1 month ago, Jeanette and Freddie Allen. Our next couple recited their vows 13 months ago, Courtney and David May. This couple joined together 2 months ago, Tina and Larry Fagan. And our final couple made it official 14 months ago, Lorinda and Bill Mush. And now, here's the star of the Newlywed Game, Bob Eubanks.
Hey! Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Newlywed Game. And we've got 4 delightful couples. You ready to play this game? Then it's time for the ladies to head off to our soundproof room. If you would, please, ladies. And gentlemen, in round 1, we'll be asking you some 5-point questions. You'll be answering these questions as you predict your wife will answer the same question when she returns. If her answer matches your prediction, you then get 5 points. And remember, each correct prediction brings you that much closer to that fabulous second honeymoon. So the ladies are gone. It's time for our first question. Hey, did you guys see husband number 2? Did you see him? Hey, Freddie, would you do that without using your hands? Let me see
no
you do
problem.
that. I want to see this. Here is Freddie Allen.
Yeah, excuse me.
Sit down, Fred. I can do that if I wanted to. I just don't want to, you know. Here's our first question, gentlemen. Which part of your wedding vows will your wife say was the hardest for you to swallow? Was it in sickness and in health, till death do we part, or forsaking all others? Which was tough for you, Bill?
That'd be forsaking all others, Bob.
Oh, really? All right, David, which one was the hardest for you? In sickness and in health, till death do we part, or forsaking all others?
Bob, I'd have to say the answer would be for sickness and in health.
So that was tough for you? In sickness and in health?
Yeah, because my wife gets sick a lot. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, wonder why. Freddie?
I say for sickness and in health.
Well,
my wife is always sick. She's
Is she
cold.
sick?
No, she just, I'm cold, I'm sick, I'm tired, I'm sleepy.
Wow. That's the old excuse instead of a headache. You know that, Freddie.
Exactly.
Larry?
Tina and I met in a gym. I was the manager, and she came in for a membership, and I did flirt a bit in order to get that membership.
What the heck's your answer for
She
crying out
will
loud?
say, forsaking all others, Bob.
Forsaking all others. Been tough for you, huh?
No, not since then.
Okay, good. Next question, gentlemen. If we secretly tailed your wife last week, what will she say is the worst thing we would catch her doing? We secretly tailed her, David. What's the worst thing we would have caught her doing last week?
You tell the worst thing I think you'll catch her doing is speeding on the freeway.
Speeding on the freeway, okay?
Drives kind of crazy.
Freddie, are you praying or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm praying on
Don't
this.
start asking for help, Freddie.
I would say just driving, period, because she don't like to drive at all.
So driving would be the worst thing we would catch her doing.
That's the worst thing.
Boy, you're married to a good girl. Larry.
Tina started school last week.
Uh-huh.
Reunions with the old friends. I think there'd be a little hugging, or maybe a little cheek kissing.
A little hugging of old friends. Yeah.
Nothing worse.
Forsaking
nothing
all
worse.
others, I remember.
That was
Bill.
Well, Bob, I think that would have to be smoking. She's been trying to quit smoking.
Smoking. Okay,
And,
next question, gentlemen. How will your wife say you would complete this sentence? This is you talking. My wife is all woman, but I probably wouldn't mind one bit if she acted more like a guy when it comes to blank. She's all woman, all right, Freddie, but you wouldn't mind a bit if she acted like a little bit like a guy when it comes to what?
I say sex.
Wait a minute, Fred. Wait, whoa. Let me get this right. You want your wife to act like a guy when it comes to sex?
In certain ways, Bob.
Yeah? Well, I don't know what the hell those waves would be, but I don't want to know about it. I can tell you that right now. Good luck, by the way. You thought she had headaches before. Larry.
I'm going to have to go with the same answer, Bob.
You're kidding me.
Making the whoopee, making the first move,
You want her to
not
act
being
more like a
shy.
guy. Okay. Okay, Bill?
Driving, definitely.
Driving.
Oh yeah, she's a maniac.
Okay. You want her to act like a
No
guy when it
control.
comes to driving.
Yeah.
David?
I'd have to say cleaning the house. When it comes to
You
cleaning.
want her to act like a guy when it comes to cleaning the
Yeah,
house?
I do it right. I know how to do it right.
Of
And it
course.
gets kind of clean. And she
Don't ever tell her you'll continue to do it for the rest of your life. You know that. Okay, gentlemen, we'll be back to reunite these newlyweds. We'll see how well our husbands have predicted what their wives will say right after these messages. Gentlemen, we recorded your predictions on cards and now have them in front of you. Each time your prediction matches your wife's answer, you get 5 points. One couple with the most points at the end of the show goes on a fabulous second honeymoon. So, ladies, you're back. Here's your first question. Tell me, ladies, which part of your wedding vows would you say was the hardest for your husband to swallow? Was it forsaking all others, in sickness and in health, or till death do we part? Which was tougher for him, Tina?
Forsaking
all others, all right?
Forsaking all others.
You think it was tough for him just to be monogamous? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, you know, he's had a lot of women in his lifetime.
Really?
Well, you can tell. Well, he's
No, I can't tell.
Well, he's older than I am, so he's more.
What? He's older?
Way older than I am.
Way older? Wait a minute. How old are you, Tina?
I'm 20.
20. And how old is he?
He's 32.
Woo! Well, let's see what the pervert said. Forsaking all others. Jeanette, which one was tough for him? Forsaking all others in sickness and in health, or till death do we part?
In sickness and in health.
Why?
Because Freddie has a real hard time being sick, and I cannot stand being around him when he is sick.
Good. Basically, what you're saying, he's a big baby.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what he said? He said the answer would be, card for me, please, Freddie, in sickness and in health. Yeah! The only difference is, Jeanette, he said you're sick all the time. You're cold. You're sick.
You're cold.
Courtney.
I would say forsaking all others.
Forsaking all others. He said,
gosh.
what's the matter? No, in sickness and in health, he said.
Sickness was harder for me to swallow.
Yeah, because
Yes.
You being sick all the time.
No.
you messed around with all the women.
That was I thought we was married. I got with you either. Now when I got with you and I was we got married. And I messed with no more women. You always are sick.
Thank you very much. Okay. Lorinda.
I'm going to have to say till death do us part.
Till death do us part. He said what was tough for him is forsaking all others.
No!
Oops. My background?
Yeah, right. Hey, Bill. What? Hey, Bill, suck in your gut just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
It was sticking out there. I didn't want you to know. Next question, gentlemen. Ladies, somebody, it doesn't matter. Ladies, if we secretly tailed you last week, what would you say is the worst thing we would catch you doing? We secretly tailed you. Jeanette, what's the worst thing last week we would have caught you doing?
When I got my ticket for making a left turn out of a right turn lane.
Oh, gee, I wonder why you got a ticket for that. All right, Freddie said the worst thing would be your driving. That okay, Freddie? You made a left turn out of the right turn lane?
The arrow said right and left, but the cop said it said right, so
Yeah.
I know it said both.
Tell him what to do. What the heck? Courtney,
I would say leaving work early.
leaving work early. You know what he said you did? You were speeding on the freeway.
You leave work. I love when you leave work early because then you come home to me. So that's good that you leave home early.
Yeah.
You leave work early. You speed, you drive crazy. You do speed always. You said the worst thing. That's giving you a compliment because you don't do nothing wrong but speed.
Yeah.
You should be happy.
Wow. I think you're right this time, baby.
Look, thank you.
Lorinda, what would be the worst thing we would catch you doing?
I would have to say spending money shopping.
Spending money shopping. He said the worst thing we would catch you doing was smoking. That is an ugly, ugly
That's
habit.
true. You're
Tina.
right.
Worst thing.
Oh, worst thing you caught me doing
Yeah, last week.
last week.
Hurry, please.
Cooking?
Cooking. Listen. The old guy said, hugging old friends. He's a little threatened by you going back to school and hugging old friends. Yeah.
Well, she didn't
Forsaking
do that,
all
I
others.
guess.
Next question, ladies. How would your husband say you would complete this sentence? Now, this is him talking. My wife is all woman, but I probably wouldn't mind one bit if she acted more like a guy when it comes to what, Courtney? He wouldn't mind one bit if you acted more like a guy when it comes to what?
Sports.
Sports. He predicted you would say, he'd like you, no, when it comes to cleaning the house, he does it better.
I clean the house. You don't clean the house. I clean the house right.
Lorinda.
When it comes to sports?
Sports. He said when it comes to driving.
You can't drive.
Why?
No way. You get lost.
He drives like a grandma.
He drives like a what?
That's not too much.
Drives like a grandma. Bill.
Dad.
Thank you. Tina. He says you're all woman. But he wouldn't mind if you acted more like a guy when it comes to what?
I would have to say sports.
Sports. All right. You know what he said? He said sex. Can you believe that? He said he wants you to act like a guy when it comes to sex.
Well, he needs some help, don't you?
Not a guy.
No, that's what the question was. A guy.
Aggressive,
Yeah.
like a guy.
Jeanette, can you believe what? Oh, Jeanette's going. I can't believe this is going on. Jeanette, he wants you to act more like a guy when it comes to what?
I'm gonna say cooking. 'Cause
Cooking.
he cooks more than I do.
Do you know what he said?
Oh, I don't know.
He said he wants you to act more like a guy. You ready for this one? When it comes to sex.
See, I just hold my peace right now. Did not say anything.
I mean, nothing wrong with your sex. I'm saying, no. I mean, I wouldn't mind if you pick me up every now and then and be like,
What's this, Freddie?
I mean, when she comes in and like, come in from work and just grab me and say, hey, it's that time.
In your dreams, sucker. We'll be back to see how well the wives can predict what their husbands will say right after these messages.
Hey, you're watching the Newlywed Game with me, Bob Eubanks. Stay tuned.
And welcome back, everybody. Ladies, your husband now been secluded off stage. Your turn to predict what they will say. Remember, these questions are worth 10 points, especially this one. Ladies, what will your husband say is the very last miracle that occurred inside your house or apartment? Courtney, last miracle.
Last miracle.
The last miracle.
I was healed. Because
You
I
were
was
healed?
Yeah, I was sick for a
Cool.
while and I
All
was
right.
healed.
Jeanette.
When Freddie cleaned my car and vacuumed it.
You
And
cleaned back in your car.
Yeah.
Okay, Tina?
When I cooked.
When you cooked.
Tina
All right.
doesn't cook.
Lorinda.
I'd have to say when he took the boxes down to the garage. We're
Took
in
the
middle
boxes
of
down to the garage.
moving, so-
25-point bonus question, ladies. What day of the week will your husband say the garbage collectors come to your home or apartment? Lorinda? What day of the week?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Courtney?
Friday.
It's Friday. Jeanette?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. And Tina?
Monday.
Monday. Ladies, thank you very much. We'll be back with the husbands and compare answers on the Newlywed Game right after these messages. And welcome back, everybody. Okay. Two of our couples have some points, but we have lots of time for the other couples to do some catching up. Now, gentlemen, we're going to see how well your wives have predicted what you will say. And remember, these questions will now be worth 10 points. And here's our first one. Gentlemen, what would you say is the very last miracle that occurred inside your house or apartment? Freddie, what was the last miracle that occurred inside your house or apartment?
Um,
What happened?
when I don't know.
Hurry, please, Fred.
When we played house.
When you played house. All right. Jeanette said the last miracle that took place inside your house or apartment was when you cleaned and vacuumed her car. Yeah. David, last miracle took place inside your house or apartment.
I'll have to say when
Hurry, please.
when she woke up last night, I had the whole house clean. I washed the dishes and everything else.
David, you're going to make some woman a good wife. You know that.
Miracle.
She was healed.
I was sick. You just got to talking about that.
She was healed.
Yeah.
Bill, last miracle.
Last miracle, I think it was last night. I took 11 heavy boxes down into the garage.
All right, she said you took boxes down to the garage. All right, now, all during the first round, every time that Tina would get something wrong, Larry was bawling her out. So, Larry, let's see how good you are at this, huh? And leave your wife alone.
I believe her miracle was that she cooked some dinner.
She cooked some dinner. You got it. Yeah. She cooked. All right, next question. Now, couples, before you're going to find two paddles. Why don't you take those paddles, if you would, please. On one side it reads she does. The other side it says he does. I'd like you to sit back to back. I'm going to ask you some simple questions about yourselves, and I'd like you to hold up the side of the paddle that answers each question. Now, couples whose paddle match at least 2 out of 3 will then score 10 points. Everybody understand how that goes? Okay, and we will start with couple number 4. All right, couple number 4, Bill and Lorinda. If you are ready, here are your questions. Who bounces more checks?
Ooh.
No, missed that one. Okay. Who flirts with more strangers? No, you missed that one. Well, can't get the points, but who needs to spend more time at the gym? You got that one right. He does. All right. Okay. No points at all. Let's go over here to the bully, see what he says. All right, you ready? Couple number 1. Who wins more arguments? Nope, missed that one. Who needs driving lessons? Got that one right. He does. Yes. All right, for the points now. Who hugs the mirror more? You got it right. Good for you. Couple number 2. You ready, Freddie and Jeanette? Freddie, here's your first question. Who needs to be the center of attention at parties? You got it right. He does. Who acts more like a crybaby? You got the points. Good for you. And just for fun, who puts more kink in your sex life? Yeah! Okay, you got all 3. Finally, couple number 3. Are you ready for this one here, David? Who has the bigger brain? Ah, yeah, you got it. All right. Who has the bigger butt? You got it, yeah. And finally, who has more first-hand experience with the opposite sex? You got all 3. Congratulations to you. Okay, good for you guys. Before we get to our 25-point bonus question, let's see where our winning couple will be going on their second honeymoon. Kramer.
You're off to Mexico. Enjoy the adults-only privacy of the Crown Paradise Resort, located on one of the most beautiful sandy beaches of Puerto Vallarta. This popular all-inclusive resort is just minutes away from downtown Puerto Vallarta, where Mexico comes to life. And you'll be flying Mexicana Airlines with service from 8 major getaways. Enjoy what makes Mexicana Mexico's favorite airplane, with the friendly feeling of Mexico the minute you board their modern aircraft. Enjoy complimentary beverages and international cuisine. Mexicana Airlines. Back to you, Bob.
All right, John, thank you very much. 25-point bonus question. Gentlemen, what day of the week would you say the garbage collectors come to your home? Couple number 3, David and Courtney with 10, 25. I'll give you 35. Get it right, you'll be in first place. David, what day of the week?
Friday.
Friday. She said Friday. You got it. Couple number 4, Bill and Lorinda with 10, 25 gives you 35. Tied for the lead with the correct answer, Bill.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. That's what she said. Tuesday. All right, couple number 2, Freddie and Jeanette with 20, 25 gives you 45. Freddie, if you get it right, you're in first place. What's your answer?
Can I get 1 second?
Your time is up. What's your answer, man?
Let me see. Hold it.
Hurry, please.
What's today?
Hurry, please. Need an answer.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. She said the garbage man comes Tuesday. Couple number one, Larry and Tina. You have 25. 25 gives you 50. Larry, if you get it right, all the grumbling and bossy and this and all that will pay off. What is your answer?
Today, Monday.
Monday. She said Monday. Larry and Tina Fagan, you're our Newlywed Game grand prize winners. Congratulations to you. Thanks to all of our couples and thanks to you at home. I'm Bob Eubanks. We'll see you next